Yo, what it do? YouTube. Today's video, I'm going to chime in with a quick impromptu video. And this video is going to be quick. I'm going to cut it up into parts. So this one is going to be part one. You feel me? And today's video, I want to expose the private prison industry that's involved with the music industry. Now, I know a lot of people heard about this topic and this ain't that new. We heard about this shit before, blah, blah, blah. Black Rock, Vanguard, woo, 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 right? That's pretty much all you know about this shit. But when I was, just paying attention to the young Scooter situation and also paying attention to Say So P situation, it's just clear and more evident of what's going on. I hate to say in the music industry because, it is technically still the music industry because Hollywood is done. You know what I'm saying? Hollywood is done. You still might have people that's going to be making movies and stuff like that, but a lot of these people are already big-time actors, and they just using their own money to film, like, their own films. And, a lot of these actors, they know, like, directors on different sets and producers and stuff like that. So it ain't like they can't come up and create their own little series and their own little movies and shit. They don't really need these big time companies like Universal and all that shit like that. And Paramount, they don't even need those really no more because with AI and all this different shit, you create your own movies. So Hollywood is done. But I guess you can call it the music industry, even though the music industry is a part of Hollywood. All that shit is done. That's why all this shit coming out. So what I personally think, that what's his name? Young Scooter, his death was a cover-up to cover up what happened to Say So P. That's just my personal opinion. Because at first everybody was talking about Say So P. Oh shit, Sauce Walker sacrificed him, this and that. The next thing you know, Young Scooter died tragically on some Final Destination shit. Now all of a sudden, nobody talking about Say So P. Don't get me wrong, it is people talking about Say So P, but I'm saying the traction of how people talking about him at first to now, it had died down, the traction, right? So let me break down for you what's going on. So look at Gucci Mane. We're going to start with Gucci Mane first because he's the perfect example. 1017 Brick Squad, right? He done signed so many different artists to his label. A lot of his artists, and then shout out to New Breed as well. You feel what I'm saying? Because he kind of inspired this video. Because I was watching his video and he was talking about all the people that died. Well, he was showing a video of this girl talking about all the people that died or that got dropped or that's in jail. And they all signed to Gucci Mane's 1017 Brick Squad label. Right? So let me break this shit down to you. So at first, when Gucci... we had the gut, like 2008, 2009, Gucci, shit like that. When he had the gut and he was, selling records of his car, Lemonade, Burr, all that type of shit. That was the real Gucci Mane, right? When Gucci Mane went to jail, he was cloned. How was he cloned? I don't know. I wasn't there. I wasn't in the facility, so I don't know exactly how the process went. He was most definitely cloned because he came back with a British accent. He came back in shape, and look, don't get me wrong. I am not saying that somebody in jail cannot get in shape and stuff like that. Because, that's all you got is time, and you working out and shit like that. I get all that, right? But the thing is, what really technically happened is that, I guess he wanted to shocked the world when he came back. So he had started a new label. It was the same label, 1017. But when he was in jail, I guess he made a deal with the private prison industry, because that would have been a perfect time for him to make the deal. And basically what the deal would consist of is that he works, like, for example, like Gucci Mane, he owned a label and all that shit. So he worked with, like, Black Rock, Vanguard, the private prison industry. And the whole goal is this. The whole goal is to basically sign these rappers that's talking about killing, selling drugs, and all this stuff. Now let me tell you why the agenda is that. And when I thought about it, I say, damn, this shit is so diabolical. This shit is so diabolical. You're on the bike lane, goofy. Dumbass nigga. You see what I'm saying? So anyway, this shit's so diabolical that it's just crazy, because if you sign rappers that's rapping about drug dealing and killing, for each artist you sign, you got to put a life insurance policy on it, because one, you investing a lot of money into them. It ain't even necessarily got to be no foul play involved. It's just, this is how it goes, right? And let me tell you how they throw a loophole in there. So when you investing a lot of money into, especially a person, you got to put a life insurance policy on them. Because one, if they street rappers and shit like that, then you already know they in the street. You see what I'm saying? And not only that, you just invested all this money in them, so now they was in the street, now they got all this money, they got these cars and this jewelry, which makes them even go up a target. You see what I'm saying? So when you invest your money into somebody like that, and something does happen to them, whether you had something to do with it or not, it's gonna be hard for the police or anybody to tell what really happened, because even if it's a facade or not, they don't even have to really be like that in real life. But just as what they do for work, or what they always doing on their videos and their music, it'll be hard to prove. You see what I'm saying? Because every time you listen to their music, they talk about killing, robbing, and shooting somebody. You see what I'm saying? So if somebody come and shoot them and kill them, it's gonna be hard to say that it wasn't gang on gang violence. It could have been Gucci, could have sent the hitman to go kill him so he can get the life insurance policy and all that type of shit like that, or throw him in jail so he can get the check from the private prison industry. Regardless, it's still the money still comes from the same place. And Gucci benefits, and it'd be hard to tell, because you know what I'm saying? Look at what they do. They street rappers. That's the reason why the government and the industry wants people like Gucci Mane to sign nothing but street rappers. So when something do happen to them, it's gonna be hard to tell, like if it was street involvement or if it was an actual blood sacrifice. So it'll make it easier for Gucci and them to get the life insurance policy, or to get the money from the private prison industry, because one, they already associate you with being a street rapper, because you signed to a street label. And all your music talk about is robbing, killing, and drug dealing all day, right? You see what I'm saying? So that's the agenda. That's why they want to sign nothing but street rappers. So when it's time to blood sacrifice them, you won't know the difference if it was some actual street involvement or if it was an actual industry sacrifice, because when you listen to their music, all they talk about is killing, robbing, and stealing, and all this shit. You see, that's the agenda. That's how they got this shit set up. So wake the damn up. More videos coming soon. Fuck Satan. Fuck all this gang, bitch. You know how I'm rocking.